I'm Wayne Pollock. I'm a thought leadership ghostwriter, serving big law and boutique law firm partners. I help these partners build their practices and their prominence one word at a time. Let's talk about 5 groups of people that you can strengthen your bonds with by co-authoring thought leadership with them. I am constantly pushing my clients to co-author thought leadership articles instead of one attorney going it alone. When they bring in another person or 2 other people as co-authors, they now can use their article as a strategic tool to build those relationships. So here are those 5 groups of people that I think attorneys and really any other professional service providers can strengthen bonds with by co-authoring thought leadership. So the first is colleagues at your law firm, accounting firm, whatever. We often hear so frequently from law firm and professional services firm management that their attorneys, their employees can't cross-sell. They don't cross-sell very well. By bringing in a colleague from your law firm as a co-author, you can now cross-sell each other's services. If you're a deals attorney at a law firm, perhaps you bring in an IP colleague to discuss IP considerations when you're doing a deal. Same thing if you are going to bring on a real estate attorney. Perhaps your real estate colleague can talk about real estate questions, concerns when there's a deal, and your litigation colleague can talk about ways to prevent litigation before you sign the deal papers. It's a great way to cross-sell strategically. It's a great way to get your colleagues in front of your audience. So therefore, you have an opportunity to show off what they know. You have an opportunity to show off your colleagues' wisdom and knowledge and insights, and hopefully the target audiences, whether those are clients or referral sources, see what you're putting out there in connection with your colleague and think, wow, these people could really help me with whatever my legal or business issue is. Second group, somewhat obviously, past, current, or prospective clients. What better way is there for you to strengthen your relationship with a past or current client or continue to build a relationship with a current and prospective client than co-authoring thought leadership? You have the opportunity to cover an area that might be of concern to that client. You get bonus points because you are showing off your knowledge and wisdom regarding this area that's of interest to them because you're writing about it, but also you're giving your client a chance to promote themselves, which is maybe not something they can do very often based on the nature of their work. Third group, past, current, and prospective referral sources. Doesn't matter if it is an attorney referral source or a non-attorney referral source. You can imagine, based on the common ground that an attorney and their referral source has, there are opportunities to cover that common ground in thought leadership. It could be a family law attorney or a trust and estates attorney partnering up with a non-attorney referral source like a financial planner. Whatever the types of things they might talk to their clients about, surely they can cover in the form of thought leadership articles. Same thing for attorneys who are referral sources. They can be talking about some common area that overlaps both practices. And again, just like with clients, a nice benefit of working with referral sources on co-authoring thought leadership is that you both will be marketing your thought leadership articles to your networks. You get to show each other off to your networks, which hopefully allows for the potential for more referrals between the 2 of you. Fourth group of people who you can bond with through co-authored thought leadership, influential industry figures. If there are people who you want to get to know, you've seen around, but you haven't yet been able to come up with the right way to approach them, why not cold email them, cold call them, and tell them who you are and ask if they'd be willing to co-author an article with you. You would, of course, offer to do the heavy lifting, and you would, of course, be talking about a topic that is relevant to them and their target audiences. What better way to bond with someone that you want to cultivate a relationship with than creating a piece of thought leadership that automatically will allow them to promote themselves regarding an area of law or an area of business or life that they want to promote themselves concerning and that they can go to their target audiences with. Finally, fifth group of people you can bond with through co-authored thought leadership, people in your network. Maybe you have people in your network who aren't colleagues, they're not quite yet current or prospective clients, they're not quite yet current or prospective referral sources, and they're not quite influential in the industry. But there's still people that you think there's some overlap with that could be the basis for thought leadership that you would then both disseminate to your target audiences. For these people who maybe you see somewhat frequently or never at all, but you need an opportunity, you want an opportunity to connect with them, this is a great way to do it. Again, you could offer to take the burden on your shoulders, you could offer to do the heavy lifting, but you will result in an article that you could both use to promote yourselves, and that person will remember that you contacted them and that your efforts were the genesis of this article. Thought leadership is obviously an effective marketing and business development tool for attorneys and other professional services providers. However, co-authoring thought leadership is a great tool, is a great way to build relationships. Don't always go it alone. Think about opportunities you might have within these 5 groups of people that I described to create co-authored thought leadership that could help you build your bonds and build your relationships with those groups of people. If you're interested in learning more about how to create the kind of thought leadership that's relevant, valuable, and compelling to both you and your co-authors' target audiences, check out lawfirmeditorialservice.com. We have plenty of videos, blog posts, and podcast episodes that can help you do just that.